Shadow.
because then you, I don't know, don't get counterpicked so hard. I'm also a bit surprised by the Ember Spirit pick into Slaughter and now the Shadow Fiend. It feels like Ember, the one thing he hates is physical damage. Shadow Fiend, of course, inbuilt minus armor, presence of the Dark Lord, and then Slaughter, and apparently TeamSpeak died. That's great. I'm just gonna message Cobb to see if I can catch him on something else. I don't think my internet's cut out. So that is exciting. Sorry, folks. I will try to get that fixed up right quick. Looking back onto the draft while I try to rescue my co-caster from the abyss. I'm gonna try to Skype him. Sorry about the keyboard sounds, everyone. We have a Skywrath and an Undying pickup. I love the Undying pickup here. I just feel like he's gonna do a lot of work against these heroes. They're all pretty squishy except for the Clockwork, and gonna get punished decently. Yeah, so
5 seconds remaining.
the Skywrath here, not quite sure I'm seeing the synergy again, but it does feel like someone who they're very comfortable with on God Bless. This would be the second time they've picked the Skywrath, and it certainly is a good bit of a counter to the Cold Embrace coming out of the Wyvern. So just waiting for my co-caster to come back to life. We have to unfortunately do this over Skype because TeamSpeak is dead. So I think banouts, God bless, probably looking to ban out a hard carry. Considering that was an offlane slaughter last time, I would probably just aim for something Jao's comfortable with. I also wouldn't be surprised if they even go for something like a gyrocopter. Seems pretty strong. Okay, looks like KDO is here. I'm gonna give him the ring. See if I can get him back in here. His sound levels might be awful though. Let's see. Hello? Hello? I'm checking. I have to check in OBS. But yeah, now we've got you back. How's the draft going for you?
Good.
Yeah, I think our server just pooped out. It happens very rarely, but too bad. We won't hop on it. The Huskar ban out from God Bless. Actually, that's a fantastic ban out. I didn't even see that.
Is it? I feel like TA and Ember are decent against Huskar, but yeah, it is good. The Slaughter Undying is the dual lane you were talking about. That should be pretty crazy.
I don't think you're getting any farm on your Ember in that lane, just because even if you stay back, you of course still can take decay stacks. Yeah. And it's not the best.
Undying is stupid good right now. I feel like that Ags is like... First of all, the Tombstone like buffed it sort of in a way, and then
it changed it. It made it better late game, worse early game, I think.
Yeah.
But the other interesting thing about Undying is when he first came out in professional Dota, he had a really bad win rate on the Ags because it looked like teams were only getting it super late when maybe they'd already lost. Right. And now it's evened out the Arc picks. And yeah, this is a support Leshrac. Do you, I mean, I know he's no longer seen as viable mid due to his nerfs and the Bloodstone changes. Do you think he can work as a support?
I haven't seen enough support Leshrac to really say whether or not it's good, but I'm sure it's fine before he got really popular mid. They are like two quite squishy supports against an Undying starter. They're gonna like chunk them pretty hard.
Yeah, all in all, I think Undying has a field day here, right? Because everybody's so squishy. His decays are going to do so much work. We're going to be seeing people rocking probably 300 health in the laning stage just because of decays.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty hard.
Yeah.
And Jao's going to hit like a truck.
Yep. I have to say, just looking at the draft, I would actually favor God Bless overall, but I think, again, this game is going to go for Archon.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. The Venomancer from Monkeys. So it's actually not mid SF, and Monkeys is going to be taking Venom mid. That's pretty good counter against TF.
Do you think he's actually taking the Venom mid, or he's just...
Yeah, that's the... Venom mid is really, really strong right now. It's probably one of the... I think it's like a top tier hero.
Yeah. So let's quickly introduce the teams. We've got Whitebeard playing that Wyvern, Fluff and Stuff on Undying, Monkeys Forever on Venomonster, Moo on the Slaughter, and finally Jo on the Shadow Fiend. Tossing it to you.
Okay, we have Bill. Wait, what was his here? Is it?
We can
Ember?
be smart.
Yeah,
Plus,
he's Ember.
Yep.
And then Hikaki Gayama on the Skyrath Mage. I Annihilate is going to be playing TA. Eagle on the Leshrac, and Force 7-0 on the Clockwork.
Yeah, I feel like they did it last game as well. It's the safe lane Shadow Fiend, very similar to the safe lane Ember Spirit in that normally you hear who wants levels, but if you can get all of the CS there, you're going to have a great old time.
Yeah, I like safe lane SF is... Oh, wait, is he going mid? He's got up a mid build. So
I'm not sure, but both people from both supports from either side have immediately TP'd out top. Neither of them actually, Fluff and Stuff does have a ward, but this Leshrac is just here to make sure he sees the early ward rotation and doing quite a bit of damage to Fluff and Stuff. I love these plays. This is the power of the 75 gold cost on TPs.
Right away. TP.
We've been seeing a lot of that recently, and also I think it helps with Roche a little bit. Level 1 Roche a bit more viable maybe if you can get out so early.
So it seems like Veno's safe lane. I don't like that at all. I feel like mid Veno is almost like overwhelming. You just ward up, like, go crazy. Can't get ganked. It's really annoying.
They still have time to rotate here, or do you think with Jo's skill build, item build, he has to be mid?
Build, he's probably heading mid.
Yeah.
But maybe they'll go bot. That's just like a weird starting build or something.
It's really interesting. I think
there might be a fight on the screen because everyone's... Oh, no, they're heading bot.
I think they'll try to avoid it. A lot of teams will just dodge, realize they can split 1-for-1. I think I agree with you, of course. Veno's going to do fantastically against the TA. Perhaps they're not worried about it and would prefer that Veno knocks the Clockwork out of lane so that Shadow Fiend doesn't ever have a rough time.
I feel like Veno can just completely shut down the TA and the mid entirely, basically. It's like a static laner. It's all like Broodmother almost. You don't move and you just farm.
It is a little bit easier for Jo to get to the stacks that he wants from the mid position, though, as a Shadow Fiend. So there could be just wanting Jo to snowball, which is certainly harder if you have to rely on supports who are maybe not going to be there since they are up top doing that harass lane. And now we've already got the Arctic Bone, Annihilate. He went Sideblades first, so doesn't have Refractions even to pop against this, and going to take a lot of damage. I mean, even with Refractions, he'd take quite a bit of damage, but not nearly as much, I think.
This is a good start.
Yeah.
Can't even go in the lane. Oh, she got stopped. We're good. We're back.
Now, we're going to be seeing up top, they've got so much coming out onto this. This is meant to be a hate lane for Archon. It's meant to be like Bill gets no farm here. But actually, between the Leshrac and the Skyrath, they're giving as good as they're getting. They're giving better. They're putting out a huge amount of damage down there.
Just let them get Tombstone up. Like, level 2 is going to be their... Maybe level 3 is like their... go time, I think, for this lane. One's Crush and then should be dead hero somewhere.
Yeah. Now, with a Venomonster, how do you skill him in lane to get the most out of this? Are you going the max wards build? And actually, speaking of wards, we've got a lot of Arctic Bone coming out onto Clockwork, but he's going to be fine. Whitebeard actually ends up taking almost equal harass in trade.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought Monkeys was going to go like the 0-4 build, but he's already... level Gale. I wonder if he'll probably keep that level 1 and then now max Gale from here.
Yeah, it doesn't scale terribly well if I remember. It gets a bit more damage. Yeah.
Yeah, the damage goes up, but farming with wards and the laning presence is really strong with the ward.
Clock, especially as a melee, he just can't go up and kill them. Like, they'll be placed in such a way that if he wants to go kill one, he'll have to take harass from like 3 wards. It's not fantastic.
It's really obnoxious.
So, up top though, looks like they've sent up Slaughter. He's taking quite a bit again. Here comes Undying. Let's see if he'll do anything to help his friend. Split Oath misses. They're not going to be very good there. And now Undying just doing some touching, making sure he gets some damage onto those opponents. Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to say they might want to pull right now because they have double ranged, but no one's heading over there.
Yeah, I think they're a bit worried about leaving someone alone in lane, and then the train of the Slaughter and the Undying coming out on top of them. I've seen that before, where folks try to pull, and it maybe just bad timing leads to death.
This is a lot of experience, though, for the dual lane.
Yeah. I want to say, though, I'm really impressed that Annihilate has tied up this mid lane. Shadow Fiend is 17 and 11, but the creep wave is now coming to Annihilate, considering how she got forced out of lane and was basically 0 health at, like, minute 1. I think this is a decent comeback. Or is she super far behind and in trouble?
TA's supposed to win the matchup with SF, right? At least for early. But yeah, she did get zoned out a bit by the support. As soon as Wyvern left, though, she got back into it as soon as she got some levels. But now Wyvern's back and they're being annoying again.
But on top, Ember is also farming okay. And actually, here comes a concussive shot. I don't think they have follow-up on Jo. Yeah, he's gonna happily eat a bottle charge or something if he's worried when he gets back from bottle throwing. Slaughter goes in for the Slithering Curse on build. There's going to be the Split Oath as well, but where's the Tombstone? It can be dropped here. Decay already coming out. Moo taking heaps of damage, though. There's the Tombstone. They need to knock it down. Leshrac actually can just go for this, kind of ignoring everything. I think he needs to. Oh gosh, needs one more auto attack on that Tombstone. What is Leshrac doing? Going to take a lot of damage from that Decay, and does use the Lightning Storm, but that's our first blood. I think if Leshrac had just attacked it, maybe she got bashed there and I missed it. Undying does go down, but Bill missing out. Oh, there's a haste rune, of course, on the Templar Assassin. This is a very dead move.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And Venno dies too.
Yeah, I completely missed Venno. Oh, no, I didn't even... I could have actually caught that if I recall. But Venno seems like went down to the clockwork. Wasn't expecting that, but Battery Assault's really powerful. Venno is an Agi hero. He can't take a lot of harass. I don't know if you caught up top. I think one more hit would have killed the Tombstone, and I think Leshrac just cancelled, but maybe got bashed.
No, I think they stunned at the exact same time. Slaughter and Leshrac both got their stuns down at almost simultaneously.
I thought he had a moment there to throw out one more auto attack and was confused, but it...
Maybe Ember should have.
Yeah, he was in his defense, he was pretty low. He was trying to regen up or something, but I think all in all, still a really good team fight for God Bless, and they get the kill on Venno in the bottom lane.
Yeah, the 3 battery assault levels is a lot of damage against Matisse, and he actually, he's maxing Gale. I'm not sure I've seen this one before. I think maybe just to make sure that they get it off and manage to... It doesn't change the range anymore from maxing it, does it? No, did it ever?
It did at one point, I believe, as you added levels into it, give it larger range. I could be thinking of a different spell, but maybe he just really wants to make sure they can get ganks around the map when he's level 6.
He might be dead again. Or, no, too slow now. He's kiting him pretty hard.
Yeah, that could be why he's also putting more points into Gale. Just wants a bit more damage with that slow. Thinks he can take out somebody on their team. I don't think the Clockwork is going to go down to him, though, being very tanky.
He has a weird build, though. I guess that's why they put him safe lane if he had already decided he was going to do this.
Oh, there is going to be... Oh, just going to Wyvern away. Actually takes a little bit of that battery assault, but now 470 going to be taking some harass. So a little bit preemptive, I think, on the battery assault there. It is fantastic. It does like 1,000 damage at level 4.
What?
Battery assault.
Oh, battery assault? Yeah, it's really, really strong.
So
there's only one target around there. Basically dead if they're support.
Yeah. So,
do you know if the build changes with this Venno skill build? Like, does he still go...
No, I have no idea, right? I imagine once you've put 3 points in, why are you not getting the 4th? We can look at how it scales.
Well, I'm talking about item build. Like, does he do...
No, I think you still blink Aghanims. I think the Poison Nova with the Aghanims upgrade with the blink, just too powerful. And especially if you're maxing Gale, blink sounding even better to make sure you get that off.
Yeah. Does he go, like, mech and stuff still? Or...
Usually I haven't seen him picking up the mech. I don't know whether it'll be on Fluff and Stuff or on SF this game.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So, there's
Clockwork might... got hook shot too. He could follow this up.
Yeah, I don't know whether he's gonna be able to, though. The Arctic Bone is over. He decides against it. And not quite making stuff work. It's something where you want to rotate with that first hook shot, but if you don't get it, it's okay too. You know?
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of time you weren't in lane. His lane isn't one where he's exactly farming up a storm anyway.
I feel like they could have gone a little bit crazier on the top lane with the Undying.
Yeah.
It just gets kind of hard to deal with supports like the Shrek and Skyra.
I don't know if you saw that, but Wyvern tried to throw a long-ranged Splinter Blast to try and slow down Leshrac in this mid lane. Maybe set up 2 raises.
Did you miss?
Yeah, oh yeah, I did. It was way off the mark. I mean, you could see it coming from a mile away, even though it's nighttime. So, TH is going to be farming up some stacks. This game, a much calmer one than last game. We had quite a few more kills, but I think that makes sense. I was really expecting more hurt to be brought to the top lane. While Ember isn't farming the best, he's certainly farming a lot better than I would have expected of Ember facing Undying Slaughter.
Yeah, but SF is really taking off now.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a quick whatever he wants, basically.
Yeah, we'll be about to see whether he just goes Sanj and Yasha Helm of the Dominator or something more like the Mechanism. Not still sure which one of the heroes they would prioritize that on. And yeah, Venom also building straight Ags.
Straight Ags, alright.
Yep. So not even finishing his boots. He might go back for boots now that he has the point booster. It's not uncommon. They're going in though. They have so much slow between all of them. He tries to pop that up. He's actually going to just TP. Will he get it? No, I don't know. He might die in Fountain. He does.
Sucks.
Yeah, that's... I think TPing immediately was the choice, but of course it's hard to think of these things in the moment.
I think he was dead either way. There's a lot of poison on him right now. There was a lot of poison.
Yeah. So... if you're Ember Spirit, I mean, there's pretty much standard builds. You try to go for bots, you try to... Oh, we have an engagement up top. They've just thrown out the concussive shot and the silence on the Fluff and stuff, but he's just going to turn around. Oh, they jump forward, they put out the Searing Chains, he drops the ult, drops the Tombstone, but yeah, they already are dead and Fluff and stuff, he's 1 hit away. Now Annihilate's taking so much damage, she doesn't have refraction. Dang. Oh, they were so close to killing Fluff and stuff. I actually think if Skywrath maybe should have come and used a Arcane Bolt. Yeah, he's dead. He somehow got... bogged there? I'm not sure how Slaughter didn't get hit by the concussive shot, but he didn't. 1 raise will finish him off. So
yeah, he went around the corner and then got fogged.
So
that was a really good rotation from Radiant. Good call.
I think just unfortunate for God Bless as well.
Yeah, they were pretty close to the tier 1 tower though, so it was kind of risky in the first place. But yeah, it was pretty easy for them to just TP up and then capitalize, especially with the stun. Slaughter got both of them, blocked them up pretty well.
So Wyvern's gonna go blocking out the Ancients probably to make sure they don't do that. No, just a ward for vision, maybe? Not quite sure where Whitebeard's placing this. Maybe just not placing a ward, just chilling.
He saw that it weren't stacked, maybe he's like not gonna waste it. It's 10 minutes already, but...
Yeah. I'm not super sure. Slaughter, in the meantime, he is on the wrong side of town, takes a Meld Strike, does manage to get off the Slithering Crush, and Jayo gonna come in directly with himself. Goodbye, Skywrath. Annihilate does dodge it with refractions, but now she's going down quickly, and even if she had refractions up, it's gonna be burned through by the poison. There's also the Pulse Nova, but it is level 1. The Tombstone's down. Bill is being caught out of position. Can Slaughter get the Slithering Crush off? He's added the amp damage. Oh, he cancels the Crush. I hear a hook shot on the back line. We've also, I don't think they're gonna get anything for 470, and it looks like Bill has gotten out as well.
Must have missed a hook shot.
No, I think he forced them backwards, because otherwise how did he get that? Oh, he may actually go down. He's popped up the Battery Assault, but I think the Slithering Crush... Oh, it misses because of the Battery Assault. Yeah. Beautiful play there. They're going to maybe go back in. This Venom Scale is off the mark. They should be able to kill Fluff and stuff here. Now they've got the Battery Assault as well. Looks like someone on the front line is taking a lot of damage. They managed to kill off SF between the 2 supports as well. Fantastic set of kills for God Bless in return, but of course they are still down overall.
And it stuck around a little bit long.
I think feeling very confident on Archon after they wiped one of those teams. So
Jayo did go mech first. Good. Letting Veno get the quick eggs.
Yeah, I also think that Veno, I don't think you have the mana exactly for a mech unless you also go Arcanes. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's really mana intensive on that hero, just because he is agi, and so he'd have a lot of trouble getting off mech, Poison Gale, Poison Nova.
Like a 15-minute act.
Oh gosh, what is Clockwork doing? He's in the wrong side of town, he's taking this slow, he's gonna need 2 more auto attacks. He tries to use the hook shot, and misses. Yeah, it looks like he was going for the creeps, and then you can see they're pinging it out, out the haste. Slightly off the mark. So, what do? You're an Undying, your team's farming really well, your farm's not so great because you know you're an Undying. Are you...
I would go... Earn
Dire's structures
And then Axe.
Oh my goodness, look at how hard they hit Annihilate for. Also got the amp damage. There's a tombstone. The zombies coming out. No, but they burnt through refractions. Where is this slithering crush? They're just going to change onto Eagle. Eagle's going down quickly. Skywrath is coming on the backlines, but I don't know if that's where he wants to be. Now, we've got a lot of folks. They're rotating out. Never mind, Skywrath also just TP's out. And they're going to take this tier 1 for Archon.
They have a very strong 5-man lineup right now. This is like a good timing to just go around the map and like assert their dominance basically, because Ember doesn't have travels just yet, so
yeah,
he's got it basically actually.
Do you think it's a good idea when your team is behind like this? I know Ember's really bots really accelerate your farm, but treads of course tank you up, or phase lets you do more damage.
No, it's still travels. If in this case more to go travels, because like now he can react and stay further away than normal and only have to come like when he needs to.
Yeah.
Basically, because Ember's already so mobile, and travels really says that.
Yep. So it looks like they're trying to group up to do a push, but as we've talked about, tier 1 towers being up means that it's rough. You will have a lot of folks rotating from Archon if you're not careful. And Ember may be coming in. He's only got travels. His timings have been changed a little bit this patch. Feels like he's getting the Battle Fury. No, feels like stats show he's getting the Battle Fury later than he used to. Oh gosh, don't go there. Leshrac, don't do it. Skywrath's gonna be there as well. Maybe they can do a bit of damage to Moo. He's taking more magic damage than he should be, but he's gonna slithering crush you. Do they have any sort of follow-up? Moo gets it on 2, and they manage to pick him off somehow. But now here comes the SF, and he's gonna do a lot of damage. Clockwork losing a quarter of his health, it feels like, from lost hits. Remnant in from Ember Spirit. They managed to pick up Fluff and stuff, but the Tombstone is still down. They need to just work on this. It's pretty easy if you work together. Requiem of Souls, though, on the side. Monkeys Forever might go down as well. How are they doing this? God bless, this is the team fight they've needed. Jo now taking a lot of damage. There's going to be the Winter's Curse, but it's only on 1. And Annihilate, he is ready to go running. They get the split off on Jo. Are you kidding? That was fantastic. They can't do much through the physical damage, but here comes Skywrath. He's going to have this Requiem of Souls on death. Does kill off Leshrac, but Whitebeard should be going down here too. Refractions coming up, and they decide to back out, and God bless, I think, the good play with the folks coming in. So somehow, God bless, getting a fantastic team fight. We're actually losing Clockwork. I missed that as I was checking out the kill. I can't believe they took that.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, Sentry just out of range.
Yeah, and he's going to back out instead of going for the kill on Whitebeard. It's a little bit hard. He might just pop Winter's Curse. Oh, it's Cold Embrace. We have 3k Gold Swing. I also missed the Skywrath because I'm checking that out. This is what God bless needed. Oh, whoever TP's in may just be punished. Oh, I think Eagle is dead as well. Never mind. Eagle going down, trying to use that Pulse Nova. Can he walk it off? I can't believe he's walking it off. TA, back him up. No, there are too many zombies, and with the amp damage, they hurt so much. Getting away with about 100 health, and here comes TA. Can she do anything? I don't think she can fight under Tombstone. Those refraction charges are gone. And yeah, Tombstone just does that to you. If they wait it out, it should be good, but of course TA's range isn't quite good for getting rid of that thing.
I'm pretty sure that that went wrong when Jo missed the mech on Sardar. It was a little bit late when he was TPing in. He had time to do it, but it was just like a fraction of a second off. And
yeah, we've got a hook shot that misses, and so Slaughter's going to get out, but they have a lot of TP rotations here. Unless they mount a defense on Archon, I think they might be able to get this tower push.
They have an invis right now. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
They do have a sentry, actually, so...
Yeah, but he has used this effectively already once, right? And we can see he one-shots these support heroes. They get the split on onto Fluff and stuff, but here comes Jo. He's going to be channeling that Requiem of Souls kind of off the mark. A bit weird there. Now Moo going ham. He force stuffs into them, but now he's in the cogs of them and in a Mystic Flip. He's dead, but the Razor's going to kill at least one. Does Jo have anything else to follow it up? Just gonna work on the tower. I think a good trade, all things considered. But now Eagle, he's gonna go down as well. Auto attacks, yeah. SF's auto attack does it. Does land? Oh, does hit a split earth, but it doesn't hit anyone. Fluff and stuff now. He's caught up by the Searing Chains. There's a lot of physical damage coming out here. There's the Poison Nova. Now Bill, he's at. Oh, he's Winter's Cursed up. I don't think he can do anything here. He remnants away, but I think he's gonna go down to the lethal damage from the auto attacks. Bill dies to Venom Monster. And that Poison Sting, it is a pain.
Fluff had 8 stacks, I believe, when I clicked on him.
Yep.
So that's a lot of strength.
Yeah, he is building up a Blade Mail as well to go with his I have 2,000 damage in team fights.
I like that. That will kill Leshrac, basically, and Skywrath really quick. And Clockwork.
Yeah.
And
there
with
it goes.
the new... Oh, well, since he's not rushing Ags, I wonder why he's doing this, but the decay max over the heal. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, I think that's been pretty common. We've got a lot of damage coming out bottom. Can they catch anybody? Fluff and stuff is actually really low. They should know that he's off to the side somewhere hiding. There's going to be a hook shot forwards. Who did they catch? They catch the SF. Jo, I don't know if you want to be in there. 470, and now there's a Mystic Flare actually hitting Jo for a lot of damage. Do they have anything else? He saves himself with the mech, but then he finally goes down. But that does mean folks have gotten out. Fluff and stuff has a TP. Not quite sure why he's still sticking around. Maybe hoping to catch a Scraggler.
He could kill it. No.
Yeah, he should probably just TP now.
Yeah, I would TP right now. But...
I don't think they'll find him. I don't think they think he stayed.
Yeah, but there's no use for him being. It's not like he's
Maybe it's the long con.
Maybe he wants to get this tower when Ember leaves. Who knows?
Now, Archon was 7.5 thousand gold ahead. There was that big team fight where God Bless got themselves back into the game, but now Archon is back up to that lead.
Yeah, but there's a Ags Venno now, and like a lot of damage. I'd be surprised if they can claw their way back into this one, but they've got it. There's some hope now.
Yeah, and I think that if God Bless does potentially take this late, you can never underestimate. TA has quite a bit of damage. She's kind of similar to SF in that they're both not super hard carries, it feels like. Yeah, they can build crit, and TA does have some inbuilt splash damage, but we've got the Ember Spirit on God Bless, who certainly can, if he gets enough items. He needs a lot, of course, but if he can get all of those up, he can win you the game. Yeah, he never left.
Sitting here. They might go right now.
Oh gosh, they've dropped the tombstone because Fluff was still there. They're going. Leshrac does manage to get the deny. Actually, Bill gets it, but I don't know. Fluff backing out now, and because TA in the backlines was killed off. I'm sorry, I've changed my camera speed, so it's hard for me to catch that, and that was really awful of me.
And they're setting up for Roche. They saw it with the rocket. And that's only level 1 reward, so it's just gonna be. They should be able to get it now that TA's there.
So, a quick pickup on the TA and not going to be able to snatch it. She also doesn't have as many side traps around as I'm used to. I'm of the opinion that side traps is one of those things that gives, especially since you can get the vision mode. Actually, Ember Spirit is going to run right into Whitebeard. Going to use that Octic Bone, but here comes the Searing Chains. There's a Glimmer Cape as well, though. They know he's there. He's not taking nearly as much damage. Right, Shadow Fiend does pick up the Aegis, and now they're going in. Moo, does he have anything he can do here to catch up? No. So... No.
Okay. Should have
so he's about to. We're only 20 minutes in, so his form is actually fantastic.
It is actually very good.
So we can switch over and take a look at Moo on that Slaughter, offlane Slaughter, 350 GPM. He's doing fine. So I think that maybe smoke ganks out of God Bless would be the play. Even if you only catch one, you're so far behind that all of those ganks are very valuable at this point.
Yeah, with Hook Shot. They should be able to pick up one with just like Skywrath and Shrek at least, and let Ember keep farming. Yeah, doing her own thing. But it's kind of hard now that Radiant are basically staying grouped up together at all times, basically around JO.
This is the issue when your opponents know they can group up and push. It's often hard to get those smoke ganks because they're not splitting up and farming the map like maybe a team with an anti-mage would, where you can catch him out.
Just running around.
Yeah, he's just zoning casually. He's gonna take both of those spells, but I don't think this is even gonna tickle him, especially since the sprint is over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sprint plus tranquils. You're a race car.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I love this starter though.
I'm pretty excited to see the utility Slaughter every game. It seems like something nice and innovative, and Moo now does have that Blink Dagger going on Eagle. He's taking quite a bit of damage. There's also going to be a Tombstone. He Pulse Novas. Moo force-stalks himself away. Splinter Blast as well. Eagle, no hope of getting out of this. And I believe Clockwork came in. Moo's just going to go for him as well. Maybe 470. Oh, that's a Winter's Curse. There's no hope of him getting out, and the auto attack from Venom are going to do the trick. I was going to say maybe he could get off a fancy hook shot if he tried, but instead was perma-stunned.
They probably saw Moo mid and like assumed that they were fine farming that, and then he was just like showed up top in 3 seconds after sprinting there.
Yeah, Monkey still hasn't picked up any type of full boots. He just went straight Aghanims, and now they're going to be sieging this high ground. Looks like they're taking a lot of damage there. TA is trying to use her Deso to get something done on bottom, but she's going to take a Slaughter, a Slithering Crush to the face, and he's just still roaming around like a race car. It doesn't feel like there's much Annihilate can do here. They're losing top in the meantime. That tower is very low.
TA's not going to be able to TP back, actually.
No, she has no way back, so she just has to go on that tower. and hope she catches Slaughter. Slaughter is, oh, he is getting low, but now they have TP support for him. I don't know if they're going to be able to get Annihilate here, but she wants that tower. In the same time on the top lane, it looks like we have a chase. Annihilate is, Moo is killed, Wyvern kills off Annihilate, and it doesn't look like they found anybody on the top lane. I thought Ember was going to catch someone, and oh, he's going on Jo. They did do the Searing Chain. There's the Mystic Flare, amp damage, the hook shot as well. I think Jo might be dead if they can just catch him. They've got the Battery Assault going, but the Soul Rip comes out. He's so tanky, they're finally going to bring him down, but that was just the Aegis, and now Monkeys Forever going to kill off their Clockwork. Ember Spirit's dead. Only the Leshrac has survived, and Leshrac going to go down too. The Blink from Monkeys Forever. Who needs boots when you have that kind of mobility? Can't even burst him down with the Pulse Nova. Leshrac is dead, and Edict's not enough on the ground. I didn't quite catch how Whitebeard picked off TA because I switched over to the other fight.
Moo was playing him. He was running back and forth, like trying to get a TP and waiting to stun him, and then he ran in to stun him and got melted and killed. So just barely didn't get the stun off, but then he was low enough so that Wyvern could just right-click him down.
Yeah. Now, they are getting racks here. I think there should be a bit of a hold. Monkeys might go down. He's going to take one more auto attack. Silence may be a bit wasted there, but they got the kill. Who cares? They're going to defend their racks. Their their ranged going down super hard, though. It doesn't regen, so all of these Venom wards, you need to kill them because they're just going to focus. Actually, the Venom wards are focusing on Bill. I think maybe a little bit of a misplay from Monkeys Forever.
They might go back in.
Yeah, maybe that was the plan.
And take the racks.
Oh, they're just slithering Crush. He walks right up to Eagle with that move speed. Eagle just kind of staying there. There's going to be a nice hook shot in. Can he zone someone? He doesn't manage to stop the Requiem of Souls, and the split off is off the mark. No cogs came out. There's going to be a Searing Chains combo onto 2. Nice Mystic Flare, but again, they share it. It doesn't do enough damage, but there is a nice Meld Strike. Immediate slithering Crush. Annihilate now out of a Fraction Charge, just taking so much damage with that amp damage, and the presence of the Dark Lord goes down in the 4-shot. There's going to be a 4-star all over the place. Another Searing Chains. Can they at least kill off Moo? Even if they do, I think this might be the GG call. A beautiful remnant away from Bill. He needs to get out of there. Skyrath has brought back into the game. Leshrac has brought back. What can a Skyrath do? Skyrath didn't actually buy back, I think, just the Leshrac. I'm not sure. Skyrath may have been backing out. Can they catch Fluff? He's just going to drop the bloody Tombstone. He's never going to stop. Jo is getting caught a little bit. He doesn't have a lot of health, but with the Soul Rip and a full creep wave, that is a very dead Leshrac. That is a dieback. Searing Chains, he doesn't have enough. Jo, he's going to tick out. Oh, the Edict. Well played. That was probably...
The Monkeys.
Yeah, Monkeys picks up the Skyrath. Actually, a beautiful play. The Leshrac technically gets the kill after death from the Edict.
Yeah.
Searing Chains holding him in that. So that was nice. They will lose ranged racks. Do you think they'll lose melee?
Maybe. They might.
They're also still going on Whitebeard in this bottom lane. He's gonna go down. Maybe not to Battery Assault. Can't get those ticks off. It's not ticking anymore. There's gonna be the Searing, the Flame God Searing Chains more than enough.
He took the tier 3 pencil.
It looks like it. They didn't actually get top racks though. Full set. So they should be able to get these wards off of the racks and have it heal up a little bit, and suddenly a good team fight-ish for God Bless. I mean, they held their base. I think that's fantastic, all things considered.
Yeah, and Ember's not crazy far off Battle 3, so it's going to get easier, but the Undying just bought an Axe, so... Invisibility. I think Undying Axe is one of the most value Ags in the game now. It's 1,000 gold every time you hit a decay, at least on one person. If you think about it like that, like you get an ogre club every single time.
I have not thought about it that way. I was just like, what are you on about?
No, it's nuts. It's insane.
The other thing that I'm worried about, while Cleave ignores evasion, Ember doesn't have Cleave up, and I think he's afraid of buying out to get the Battle Fury.
Dead.
Yeah,
maybe
probably
Monkeys
in a lot of trouble. We've got a nice hook shot in. Maybe Monkeys is going to go down first. Annihilate probably going to tick out to that poison damage. Tries to get out. Monkeys does get her, but after the fact, of course, you're pretty happy with that given your state in the game for God Bless. But here comes the Slaughter, Slithering Crush. There's going to be Bill coming in. Can he get anything done? This is a Blade Mail as well, though, doing so much return damage. He's sitting at 2,000 health now. 2,300. Eagle taking a lot of damage. He just goes down. This is the power of the decay with the Ags. Only 4 stacks. Slaughter going in again onto Bill, but I think they think he has a remnant up.
They could kill him.
Yeah, they just need another decay stack. He needs to roll. Gosh, he's Searing Chains. Beautiful play there by Bill. Really well done to stop them in their tracks. Templar Assassin has brought back, Clockwork has brought back. Clockwork doesn't have hookshot though, so the buyback's going to be interesting. They're going to take another ranged Brax on this bottom lane. Ember Spirit coming in, he doesn't get the Searing Chains on Fluff and stuff, I think the target he wanted, but doesn't matter. Annihilate's going to be taking that Winter's Curse, but the Refraction Charge is saving her life. Now there's going to be a silence out onto Jo. I don't know if they have any follow-up. Hookshot out onto the full stomping out onto Undying, so he's going to actually not go down. Shadow Fiend does manage to kill a Clockwork. Now Jo taking a lot of damage, the Cold Embrace saving him from everything Annihilate has, and now he needs to meld or something, but he just goes down. That was his buyback. They don't have buyback on either of these heroes. Out comes the Tombstone, gonna be a remnant away, but I think this is very dead. Track. And yeah, there's the GG call. Unfortunately, this series a bit one-sided, but I think they put up a good attempt on God Bless.
They kind of just ran at them for the past like 5 minutes over and over at their axes.
Yeah. So unfortunate that they didn't manage to make it a little bit further, but God bless, they made it through the qualifier. They at least got to play in these closed qualifiers for the summit, and I think a good effort from them.
Which round is this? Is this?
This was the lower bracket. It was the first round of the lower bracket.
Oh, gotcha.
So unfortunately, they didn't make it any further, but they were the qualifier team. So, qualifier for the qualifier. Once again, I'm Llama Down Under. I would love your feedback on how to get better. This set maybe not the most exciting because it was one-sided, but still, I know I've got plenty to work on, and I'm looking forward to hearing that from you. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook as Llama Down Under, and I was joined by the wonderful KVO Dota. You can find him there on Twitter. You also stream some high-level games? Oh.